It's a new season of anime. That means there's a lot of anime to watch, and I have to get my opinions out there so people know what I think about them. But I don't want to watch every anime. Like, look at this. That's why today I'll be ranking all of the upcoming fall 2024 anime and predicting how they will be rated on Mal 3 months from now. This will be done using only my big brain, my big head knowledge, and what Mal gives me on their website. I will not be ranking movies or any anime that is continuing on from the previous season. I will also not be looking at their manga scores or watching the trailers to make it truly a blind ranking. I will also complete all of this in under 15 minutes because I'm a man of few words. Let's rank these puppies! Created by Studio Voil, this is a comedy magical girl anime. Hey, I said comedy. That's better. This is a comedy magical girl anime about a girl who looks up to another magical girl and wants to make her shine when no one else cares anymore. This is the first anime for this studio. 7 out of 10. Created by Studio Drive, the studio behind Konosuba, comes a comedy harem anime where the main character's life sucks, but he's finally achieving his dream by matriculating. Wait a minute. Enrolling into med school, but he lives with 3 sisters. Silly him. Oh, and he has to make one his wife for some reason. Not gonna lie, this is my type of anime. 7 out of 10. Created by Studio Bone, the studio behind the previous Blue Exorcist anime, and that Pancreas one is a Blue Exorcist sequel. I will not be watching this. 7 out of 10. Created by Telecom Animation Film Company, the studio behind Tower of God Season 1 and Nagatoro, this anime should be interesting as it is a romance sports anime about a dude in love with a girl. Duh. The dude plays badminton and the girl plays basketball, and they both try to get to nationals. While we usually get sports with some romance elements or romance with some sports elements, this anime seeks out to combine the two, and it'll be interesting to see how this anime will try to balance the two out. Will it play out like a normal sports anime where it focuses heavy on the games and the training, or will it lean more into the romance side with the building up of our main characters? I think this anime will be a great watch just based on the art style and the synopsis. Either way, this will be interesting. Oh, and the girl lives with the boy for some reason. 8 out of 10. Created by Maho Film, the studio that made I Am Standing on a Million Lives, this anime is a historical samurai anime that takes place in 1863. Yeah, and it's all about political upheaval, harsh realities of the world, burning passion, 2 men. Yeah, sounds pretty intense. 6 out of 10. Wait, there was a second season? 6 out of 10. Don't care. 5 out of 10. Oh shoot, it's back! Do I even need to explain? 9 out of 10. We devouring this one! 8 out of 10. Created by Madhouse, and you may have heard of them. They made a little anime recently. This anime is a historical seinen which sounds like it tackles a lot of theology, so my religious fellows, get ready for this one. And honestly, if it wasn't made by Madhouse, I wouldn't have any expectations for this one, but this one kind of sounds interesting, and Madhouse have been on a roll, so 8 out of 10. Created by Studio Science Saru, who created Devilman Crybaby and Keep Your Hands Off Izuken. I don't know how to say that. Comes the most anticipated show of the year, hyped by all the manga readers far and wide. Comes the comedy action-packed shonen Dan Da Dan. This studio has made great animes in the past, which have exceeded expectations, but can it keep up with the hype from the manga readers? I think it can. 9 out of 10. I do not keep up with Dragon Ball anymore. I actually have no clue what this is going to be about based on the cover. Is this a spin-off? 6 out of 10. I mean, this bad boy keeps getting new seasons and people keep liking it. So 8 out of 10. Created by Ashi Productions, this anime is about honestly, you can just read the title for the synopsis. 6 out of 10. Created by Typhoon Graphics, we have a josei fantasy, and if you don't know what a josei is, that's okay. I had to search it up too. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but based on the poster, it does look like it has an interesting art style, and it's about a dude trying to capture gods to free his tiger father. Man, they just keep getting weirder. 6 out of 10. I'll save you time here. Are you going to watch an anime that has episodes which are only 5 minutes long? If you are, then here you go. 6 out of 10. Finally, it's isekai time, baby. Created by Studio Passion and Hayabusa Film, who both worked on the Spice and Wolf remake, are coming out with a classic isekai, and yeah, that's all you need. That's all. Yeah, it's an isekai. What else do you want? 6 out of 10. Created by Signal MD, we have another josei anime about a slave girl who is bought by a prince, and then romance stuff, yada yada yada. 6 out of 10. I have never watched this anime. Maybe it's good, I don't know. 6 out of 10. Don't care, 5 out of 10. Created by JC Staff and Studio Moe, we have another magical girl anime, and I do not have high hopes for this one. But this anime does look kind of interesting because it's about a startup magical girl company. That makes me a little curious, but also it sounds kind of boring. 6 out of 10. I will sacrifice my firstborn if this anime does anything of value. 5 out of 10. I mean, raise your hand if you've heard this anime. Yeah, I didn't think so. 5 out of 10. I have not watched the first season, but it's rated kind of highly. 7 out of 10. Created by Imagica Info's ImagineWorks Studio, this anime is about something crazy, man. Yeah, that's literally the synopsis of the anime. Also, the episodes are only like 13 minutes long, so if you're into that, but 6 out of 10. Another anime by Ashi Productions, but this one piques my interest a little bit. Two introverts do not want to move to Siberia for work, and since non-married employees will be considered the first to move to Siberia, these two will have to get married if they do not want to move there. This sounds very wholesome. I can already feel the diabetes swelling up inside me. 7 out of 10. Created by Felix Film, we have a manga I've actually read a little bit of. It's about an assassin that becomes a maid to this high schooler, but doesn't know anything about being a maid. It's a very wholesome story about this maid fitting in and being part of society, and you guessed it, they get a little mushy-feely over each other, and oh, it's so wholesome. It's wholesome. 7 out of 10. Created by C Station Studio, which has created Eurocamp, you know, that lighthearted, fun girl anime, has created a depressing author whose dog has died, but don't worry, he's got a mushroom dog now. 6 out of 10. These always do good for some reason. 7 out of 10. Another anime by JC Staff. Okay. This one's about an aspiring mage who is at the top of her class, but when she goes to take the magic exam, she doesn't make it. Sounds kind of interesting. 7 out of 10. Yo, JC Staff, y'all have to calm down, man. Y'all already made 3 this season. But this anime is about a cyberpunk demon lord, which tries to mix the fantasy and the cyberpunk genre. I don't know if cyberpunk is a genre, but the cyberpunk genre together. And this will either be a nice surprise or incredibly boring. 7 out of 10. Second season of this isekai, I will not be watching. 6 out of 10. Created by Triff Studios, is an original anime about, who cares, man? This looks garbage. 6 out of 10. I mean, you are not watching this anime unless you have watched the first one. However, despite how it looks, the first season had a solid rating, so honestly, give it a watch. 7 out of 10. Created by Zero G comes a fantasy anime about treasure hunters, and the main character wants to be one, but he sucks. However, he has made a promise with his friends, most likely female, to become treasure hunters. So he's got it now. 6 out of 10. 7 Deadly Sins. Do people still watch this? 7 out of 10. Yes, 7 seasons. We all know most of us probably aren't watching this. But we probably should, since all of the previous seasons are rated 8 out of 10 or above. 8 out of 10. Created by Studio Nut, the studio that made Fooly Cooly and Saga of Tanya the Evil, comes an original anime that is about fishing. Now I hope this anime is an underrated banger because I would love to see this work, but for now, it's a 7 out of 10. Wait, no way this is good, right? Why does it look so funny? Anyways, 5 out of 10. Created by Shin A Animation, the studio behind Dangers in My Heart and Teasing Master Tatagi-san, comes whatever this is. 5 out of 10. Season 1 actually came out this spring, but I don't really want to watch it. 6 out of 10. The healer who was kicked from the party trope has got to be the worst trope out there. 6 out of 10. This is a thing. 5 out of 10. I mean, this looks terrible. 5 out of 10. Created by Studio Dean is an anime that is like Nisekoi, but they adult. 2 Yakuza groups unite by having their grandchildren marry each other. Seems interesting enough. 7 out of 10. Animated by Studio Map. What the heck is a magical sex shift? 6 out of 10. Here we go, back with another season, and I'm sure this won't be another certified classic. 8 out of 10. I froth at the mouth for villainous anime. 7 out of 10. Second season of Rurouni Kenshin. I have not watched the first season, and there is nothing to get me to watch it. 7 out of 10. Created by another Felix Film one, and Gakuru is a fantasy anime about this lad who wants to be a seeker like his grandfather, but ends up talking. 6 out of 10. Dragon reincarnated as a human. 6 out of 10. Oh man. You're not watching this, right? 6 out of 10. Isekai baby! 8 out of 10. Dragon gets blamed. I summarized the whole anime for you. 6 out of 10. Don't care. 5 out of 10. I thought this was popular. Guess not. 6 out of 10. We just can't let it die, can we?
Don't let the flame die out!
7 out of 10. Wait, I've never heard of this anime, and it's decent. I'll be right back. 7 out of 10. Idle Things! 6 out of 10. Created by Studio Ohm and Live 2D Creative Studio, it's a historical anime with a dog. Should be wholesome, but boring. 6 out of 10. Created by... Wait a minute, this anime is about Mahjong. Wait a minute, it's edgy Mahjong. Why do I want this to be good? 6 out of 10. Why does this look so ugly? And I mean, this is just silly. Wait, it's my Madhouse though. No way this is good. 6 out of 10. Created by Studio Signpost, this anime is about this dude's dead wife coming back to life, but as an elementary school student. Now, although the title and the synopsis is kinda sus, this has a chance to be very wholesome, and I think it deserves a chance. 7 out of 10. Created by Studio Fugaku is a horror anime with 4 episodes, but looks boring. 6 out of 10. JC Staff is on the grind, man, and they bring us a shoujo anime, which is almost like a villainous anime. It's like a Hero-ness anime, huh? Huh?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
6 out of 10. Created by Studio Satellite is an anime about a coward that tries to teach monsters. Seems like it could be a good slice of life gag anime, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. 6 out of 10. I honestly didn't know this anime is coming back this season, but should be good. 8 out of 10. JC Staff, what is wrong with y'all? 5 out of 10. This one doesn't look like an anime, and it's on Netflix. So, 6 out of 10. No, 5 out of 10. And there you go, that is the rankings for this season. And now I gotta go watch some of them. But before I do, if you agreed with this tier list, then I would love to know. But if you did it, then don't let me know. Don't let me know. But other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you some other time, maybe. Okay, bye.